What up?
No. Look at it.
I'm Jeff with Midwest Ghost Hunters, and we're here in Deadwood at the historic Bullock Hotel. We're going to be investigating this place tonight, and the Fairmont, which is behind me. Both historic locations. And we're hopefully going to get an interview with John. You might know him from seeing him on Ghost Adventures and other stuff. But it seems like a pretty cool down-to-earth guy, so let's see what happens.
Like he said, guys, my name is John. I'm here with the Midwest Ghost Hunters. They're here in Deadwood, South Dakota, trying to figure out if ghosts really do exist. I know they do. I've been through many things that have happened to me here at the hotel. I'm known as the Ghost Man because I'm able to communicate, as they say, with the spirits or the ghosts, however you want to call them. I do have one, I call him my friend. His name is Billy. He's usually where he is right now, and you can see the goosebumps come whenever he's around or whenever spirits are around. That's how, like someone told me earlier, it's my spidey sense. I'm able to sense when spirits are around. So we're giving them a tour of this down here, the basement. This is where a lot of the action happens, as well as the second and third floor of the hotel. The majority of the action on the main floor happens in the restaurant where I work, where Billy is with me, I would say 99.7% of the time. And people have taken pictures in front of the fireplace. We catch pictures of Billy standing, trying to weasel his way in between the other people that want their picture taken with me, because he doesn't want anybody to take his dad away, I guess you could say it, because they refer to me as his dad. Here is where we usually have Lance, is usually sitting down here playing with his truck. He just sits and plays with his truck. And like I said, Billy's in the restaurant. Sarah, she's mostly on the second and third floor, so if you ever come to this hotel and you have shiny objects or makeup, set them out. She loves to play with them. Wow, sorry.
What happened?
The demon's trying to get out.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's gonna get better.
No joke.
Okay. This is where I have the demon stored.
Ooh.
There's a light switch here somewhere.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I am.
This is where the demon is stored. There he goes, in the camera. I just saw him. By that pole, on the other side of that black pole, he was just there.
Oh, it's outside.
Yeah, it goes to the outside, but this is where I keep the demon stored.
Yikes. That was heavy, man. There it goes.
Use all your energy quite good.
Oh,
he did it.
Good
He
job,
did it.
buddy.
He's taking my energy. He grabbed my hand.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
That's unreal.
Wow.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Okay, we know you're here, Billy. Relax now. Relax. I don't have that much energy left.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's relaxing. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Good job.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I'm like sweating. I'm so excited.
This is neat, dude.
That is so cool.
And I'll just take you guys on a little tour if you don't mind.
No,
let's
we
do
love
this.
this.
Now don't mind the mess, because I just got my freezer working again and all that good stuff. Okay, where that plug-in is, we used to have a time clock there. We used to always have to come and clock in and out through that area there. Well, I was standing here one day making hollandaise sauce. And if you've ever made hollandaise sauce, you know you can't stop stirring it because it'll scorch, curdle, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm standing here and I'm stirring my hollandaise sauce, and out of the corner of my eye, I see something black. So I turn, and on the floor over there, right by that plug-in, there was this black mist forming. And I'm like, oh, I hope nothing's on fire. So I ignore it and I continue to stir, and then it starts floating up, And then it starts floating towards me, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to ignore it. And it kept stirring, and when I turned again, the mist went from the floor to in front of my face, formed into the form of a preacher, and then disappeared.
Oh my god.
The reason I know it was a preacher is because of the collar.
Okay.
It's the only reason I know it was a preacher.
Wow.
This is all housekeeping, don't worry. And some of these pans, if I don't say good morning to Billy, Lance, and Sarah, I will be hit by those pans. They come flying off and will actually hit me.
Wow.
And if you walk through here, and you guys have seen the Ghost Adventures show,
Yep.
right?
Yes. And that's where
This
really
is where
weird things
I used to
happen.
have my jackets hanging, my chef's coats.
Yep.
And this is where I would hear every morning, "What are you doing?"
Really?
They'd say, "Get out." I'd be like, "Shit, I'm working."
Yeah. Wow.
And if you come over here, y'all got to come and take a look. This will look familiar.
Yes.
This is where Zach was punched.
Okay.
That's where you.
Well, I had him on the floor here, and 7 camera guys tried to pull me off of him.
Oh, that's where you did the whole back thing. Where he's like,
But this is where he got kidney punched or whatever,
Yeah,
going
okay.
up those stairs right there.
Oh yeah. And this is where that little thing, the little
Yeah, the little yeah, the little skeleton.
yeah.
thing.
What's it called? And what device they're using?
SLS.
Like
SLS.
the imagery,
Yeah.
Image.
whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
the SLS
SLS.
imaging.
Yes, you're right. But yeah,
This is where it happened, and this is where Zach and I got into it.
Nice.
it was just like the energy tube.
Yeah, it was just his was so evil, and mine was trying to protect me. And at that time, I didn't have my tattoo for protection from spirits. So my spirits were able to somewhat possess me. So that's when Zach and I went at. I mean, he lunged at me first, and that's what I said. I said, "Dude." And here I thought, when you see him on television, it looks like he's got really big arms
Yeah.
and yeah. Look at these guys. You got to put a little humor in it, otherwise, people are like, "Well, all you do is talk about ghosts. You don't say nothing funny." Well, Zach's arms aren't as big as mine, so I'm just happy about that.
That's so funny.
It's a guy thing, ladies. You just
I imagine.
don't understand.
Oh, geez, that thing's
Everything's
going nuts.
bigger
Holy.
Yeah. Tape it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wow.
Is there somebody? I mean, I know Billy's around.
It's
most of
just
them.
Billy.
It's just
Okay.
okay.
Okay, Billy, let's go. Daddy's going
Thanks,
this way.
buddy.
Come on.
He likes to play with the lights, I think.
Once he finds something he likes, it'll be hours before he lets it rest.
Now he's not doing nothing. Done.
Probably by John, though.
Is there anybody down here with us?
Just saw an orb. Orb went right by your head. Yep.
If Billy, Lance, or Sarah is down here, can you make this thing turn different colors? All you have to do is come next to it.
Oh, there it is.
Billy, if it's you, can you make that thing turn colors again?
Billy, earlier you wanted to play with this EMF meter. Can you come over here and make it red? Can you come over here and touch it?
Can
You don't-
somebody say hello?
You don't have to be scared. We just want to communicate. I'm going to put it right here on the table.
Seth Bullock, If you're here with us, can you talk into this device? Let us know you're here. Is there anybody willing to talk to us?
You scared me, Rita. Let's go walk down this hall over here. You get something?
Is there somebody here?
So I think we should walk down that hall over there. Bring that spirit box there. Is there anybody here with us?
What is your name? Seth
I heard Seth.
Bullock? Seth Bullock?
Hi, Seth.
Say hi.
Billy, if you're here, can you come play with our EMF meter like you did earlier today with John? Can you make it turn red? There you go. Come on, Billy, make it turn red. You can play with it like you did earlier. It's okay.
Billy, can you say hi? Earlier when I was down there by myself, I walked in and keep my first episode.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen, see if Billy will communicate with me in here. Billy, are you in here in the kitchen? Can you play with my EMF meter? Do you remember when you turn the lights red? Can you do that for me again?
What was that?
About that?
No.
It sounded like
What was that?
Well, it sounded like I don't know. It sounded like something bumped over here.
Feel that? It got really cold in here. See?
Oh, Billy, can you play with our EMF detector? There you go. Can you make it turn red?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. There's something here with us now.
Yes, there is.
Billy, is that you, Billy? Can you come over here and play with my EMF meter? Yeah, mine too. He was playing with the EMF meter.
And we heard 2 bangs.
It was like thump, but I don't know if it's like the fridge that just, makes like a thumping noise,
It was a lot louder than that though.
But it was like almost like someone was like,
Holy shit.
thumping.
I think he's spiking up and down.
Yeah.
So now it's going down.
There's a heavy presence in this room.
Did you guys hear what I told Manny
What?
earlier when I came down here when I was by myself?
Yeah.
I stopped about midway in the hallway there. And I said, Billy, if you're here with me, can you please make this EMF detector spike?
I'm really dizzy, guys.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I walked in here, the thing spiked, and I heard something move.
I just heard somebody.
Really?
Yeah, we also heard footsteps.
Okay.
Well, when we get over here, I'm going to ask to be touched. I'm going to be able to say, well,
Okay.
And he burned.
Okay. Let's bring that. Oh, there's something here.
if somebody's here with us, can you please touch my... So we're here with Amy. She works at the Bullock Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to ask her a few questions.
Sure.
Is this place haunted?
Yes, sir.
What have you experienced?
I've experienced the smell of Mr. Bullock's cigar so strong downstairs when I'm the only breathing person in this building.
Really?
I've experienced his wife Martha's, not quite sure what the word is, we'll just say bad perfume. I don't know if they make anything that smells that bad in 2018 now. I've also experienced a tap on the hip downstairs where the new bar is in the casino by the front room. Where that bar is sitting used to be a couch with Mr. Bullock's partial statue sitting behind it, and that statue is now in the back of the casino located by the back door. You will see it if you walk around back there. I was back there looking at pictures of Seth and Teddy, and I had a tap on my hip, and as a mom, I know that if it was a full-size adult, it had been on my shoulder.
Yep.
And so when I turned and looked and seen, I looked down and I was like, I'm alone. I think I'm gonna go sit at the desk now.
That's crazy.
Otherwise, just kind of when you're here, like Sunday after 11 o'clock, everybody's checked out. Sometimes you hear stuff, but you're not quite sure if it's upstairs here with you or if it's downstairs. It might be your coworker, but otherwise, it's probably about the only things that I've experienced myself.
Okay.
The way that I see it, in my opinion, is if they're not violent, then I'll hang out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you heard of anybody seeing anything?
Actually, the door behind you in 306, I don't know if he's seen anything, but he did come down to my desk one day after he had spent his first night here, and he said, "Do you have children here with you now?" As in, do you have anybody here with children running around, checked into a room? We did not. We're imagining, okay, so to reverse it a little, back in the day before this became a hotel, it was a hardware store and it had like an infirmary or a clinic downstairs. The epidemic of smallpox and diphtheria swept through and a lot of prostitutes and their children died downstairs. And one of those children is probably one of them that tapped me on the hip that day. There is 3, Billy, Lance, and Sarah. And Sarah's the one, she likes to be seen in your pictures when you take the ghost tours. She has long blonde hair with pink jammies. I mean, the pictures I've seen are just like, it is almost real. But with the location of a child, with where I've seen her hovering, it made her 8 feet tall. So I know that it's not a real, that I'm seeing, it's not a real child. Otherwise, he did hear the children and we answered him, no, we don't have any children in house. He was in that room for probably about 4 or 5 days. He just checked out a couple days ago. I didn't get to see him when he left, but he did have a paranormal interest. I think he had some equipment and stuff in his room, so I don't know if he was quietly looking or just kind of waiting for things to happen, or if he was going out of his way to search for things in the building. But I do know that I had a girl call me once when I was down at the desk. She told me she was in room 313.
Yep.
And she said, can you tell me if anybody was in this room on the night, or in the room 311 next door to us? And she explained to me what she had heard through what wall. I looked on the computer and I said there was nobody in that room.
Wow.
She had heard heavy footsteps and like chains, like somebody would take a big chain and just drag it along the wall. Yeah. I don't really know as much history as I'd like to know about the building, but I've heard several things, like from people that have went downstairs. You can hear, in recordings, you can hear things from, I love you and I'm so proud of you, to, why don't you people just leave us alone?
Really?
When you go downstairs and you look at the book that I have down at the front desk, the 2 books, several paranormal pictures of orbs from outside, like taken looking at the side of this, like this side of the building at an angle, and you can just see orbs everywhere. And from what I've heard, it's like what the place used to be, it was like just people going in and out constantly, all the time. 50 different spirits to 100 different spirits all the time.
That's amazing.
But I haven't had, I've had a lot of, there's a lady named Janet that works here. She used to be my head housekeeper. And when she was down in the laundry room, she'd have a little old lady peeking around the corner at her.
Really?
And so she finally got tired of it and said, if you're not going to do something, then just go find something else to do.
Yeah.
And she never seen her anymore. So.
That's pretty neat.
But yeah, all of us employees kind of have a little bit of a story to tell, and I've only been in this building working for this person since November.
Okay.
I was on the other side of the street at the Buffalo Bodega working for the same gentleman. He owns the same building.
Oh, really?
All summer. Yes. So I don't think, like, the 2 people that are down at the desk right now, they probably don't have anything to share with you. They're pretty new.
Okay.
But otherwise, they don't really bother me, I guess. I haven't really had as many experiences as what others have.
That's good to know that
So.
there's no harmful spirits here.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. If you're not going to be violent, then I'll hang out, I'll work,
Yeah.
I'll do what I need to do. Maybe they're happy that I'm here because I'm cleaning, so maybe that's why they don't really bother me too much. So, and I'm on 3rd floor here. 2nd floor, like what I was telling you earlier, 211 is around the area where Seth's favorite place was to hang out, and then 207 is, from what I was told, his wife Martha's, one of her favorite places to hang out, like her tea party room. Right around that same area where there was a library. When this was built as a hotel, there was 63 rooms. Right now I have 28. So then you think, how did you have 63 if you have 28?
Pretty tiny rooms.
10 by 10, 1 bathroom and 1 tub at the end of each hall.
Yeah, wow.
And then we came through and renovated, gave everybody their own personal bathroom with a little bit more space and some dressers and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I don't really have any other stories other than, and what I see online, what I watch is just awesome. I'm like, I've never heard that. I don't know if I want to, but okay.
It's pretty neat.
Well, the energy that we feel when we come in here, like, it feels heavy.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like when we entered our room, the hair went up on the back of my neck, and it was a wild feeling, like something I've never really felt before.
Yep.
and it's intense.
Mhm.
You know, that's the best thing I can think of to describe it. It's an intense feeling.
It is. Yes, it is.
And
Yep.
it's pretty neat to experience it. So,
It is.
but well, thank you.
Yeah, not a
That was
problem.
Great.
It was fun sharing, so
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you so
not a
much.
problem, yep.
What's that? Okay.
Light.
Okay. Is it just motion detecting?
Doesn't seem like it.
Is that bright?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that?
Not on us. It's right on the infrared.
You got it?
Nice. Oh, wow.
That light is bright on the infrared.
Yeah,
Do
it
you want me
is.
to shut it on?
No.
For now?
No, because it's going to detect over there.
Well, I can shut it off, but I was being that we're over here.
Okay.
Alright, should we try the spirit box first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna ask questions?
You,
Just so we're not talking over each other.
But we can.
I'm not gonna talk. You guys are articulate.
Is there anybody here with us? Are there any kids here with us?